Alright, so this part is done. Next part is these guys. This one, and that one. And I'm gonna need, let's see, this polycap guy, this guy over here, and this guy. So stick him here first, and then seal him up. There we go. Now, in the instructions, it talks about that you have to put these two guys together, but there's no indication of it. There's only like parts number 4 and 5, or however it says. So I don't know why they decided to skip that part. And then this one here, you know what, I'm going to need this. Alright, so we put that guy in there. Align him up. And then push him in. Yep. Then, where was I? In this position, with this guy like this, you slide him in there. Then you seal it up with this guy. Then along comes the next portion of the beam sabers, which is on the wrist part. Which I like that. I kind of like that feature. So I didn't realize that the unicorn came with 4 beam saber assemblies. Shit. Make sure you slide them in there. I don't want to tighten this up yet because I definitely want to. I need it for to be a little loose to get it ready for what I want to do. All right, so that part is done. Now, this one is a bit tricky. I'm sorry. Let me finish this up first. This one I couldn't get, I couldn't understand. And I'll explain why. You gotta put this guy in there. Now, it's not a perfect circle. It's actually has side, it's kind of like shaved off to the side on this polycap. And the reason why is to line up with this guy. And then all you need to do is snap it in. However, I've found, and you know what, let me file that down a bit. A little filing doesn't hurt. By the way, if you guys thinking this is not from, you know, I didn't go to a beauty salon or anything like that. This is actually called Premium Sanding Stick Fine. I got that in my local hobby store, so it may look like that, but it's not. Of course, I can, to you female builders out there, you probably use it to do your nails. Anyway, then we take this guy, stick that in there, push him like that, and then this part here, this little notch, has to go in the back. And then finally, stick him like this. Like so. Oops. Like so. Did I do that right? I think I goofed. No, I shouldn't goof. That goes like that because it came under. And then you do this. And then you push them in all the way. Alright, good. That's better now. So there. I like how this worked. However, this guy was a little too loose and it actually opens and widens out. I guess maybe because of its size, even though it's supposed to be a big mobile suit, it shouldn't be like this weak. But this is the only thing I found that annoys me. Of course, the arms will not be complete without the hands. I really like the open hand, open palmed hand like this, and you gotta give credit with Bandai to actually include five manipulators, excuse me, 5 manipulator hands for this kit. I was starting to lose faith on manipulators. As a matter of fact, even the master grade kits that I'm starting to notice, the new crop of master grade kits, the hands are starting to look a little weak. I don't know why. Again, limitations maybe? Cost? Someone's getting lazy or something? I don't know. Now we got the grip here for this guy. And then we'll put this guy here, if I can get it in there. Come on. Come on. I will have to say that I am kind of looking in the possibility of correcting any issues with manipulator hands for future kits. Here's the other manipulator hand. This is actually probably for the bazooka, because it is the only grip hand I can see. I'm not going to glue this on. I'm going to keep it loose until the time comes where I have to pop it open and put the bazooka on it. Okay, so that completes the hands. Okay, next up we're going to work on the legs of the unicorn. We'll begin with its feet assembly. Alright, so we have this guy going over here. And him in there. Then, yes, the heel. I don't want to apply too much pressure on this. I'm going to really pop them out so I can put some of the, so I can prepare on how I'm going to paint this. Okay, so you gotta put, so you understand, this guy has to be put on first before you put these two guys here, because they'll lock the rear part, the rear heel assembly in place and it won't pop out. Well, which what it did right now. Come on, get in there. Alright. And aesthetically it looks cool with how this is set up. I really do like that. Alright, so let's keep that on the side. Move on to the next portion. According to the instructions, we need to assemble this guy. We need to come. Oh yeah, there we go.
Wee. Wee.
Stop it.
Wee.
Really? Okay. Now, according to this polycap has to be in this position pointing up, and it's aligned with the mold here, so it slides in pretty good like that. Next we take this guy, tubing pointing in this direction, so it has to look like that. And this is actually that round part that I showed you from the elbow joint, where it's cut off here from the top and the bottom. You'll see that in the manual if you ever get this kit. You want to make sure it's lined up like this. That's what the instructions say. And close this part up to seal the deal. Alright, so that's sealed done. Take this guy, put polycap number 8 in there. Now, this one has a bit of a trim here that you're going to have to cover up if we have to paint. I don't know how I'm going to handle this. I don't know if I'm going to... No! Where are you? There we go. Alright, back to what I was saying.